We are so thrilled that all of you could be here to celebrate in this insane time where we are here to be at this fantastic, greatest pandemic wedding of 2021 that will enter the history books as an epic event. How wonderful to be here where John and Diane were married right at this very spot 36 years ago. We just thank you, everyone, from the bottom of our hearts for being here.
I never thought I could get the chance to be here with you.
A marriage is many things, but it is well a coming together of families, a recognizing in each other a secret code. And that code is the internal language that you share that is going to power you through this extraordinary life you're stepping into. The extraordinary story of this magnificent wedding in the pandemic of 2021 will become a part of that shorthand. It will become part of the very history that you are going to tell your children about, and they will tell their children about, and their children. And that over 100 of your closest friends have gathered to be here for this is a testament to how loved you are.
You've been changing me. Just take some time, but little by little, yeah, we'll get it right. Oh, I never thought I could get the chance to be here with you.
From Pine Cliff to Oakwood to adulthood, I feel so lucky to get to be known as this magical person's little sister, because I'm not Julia, I'm Allie's little sister. That's my main role. I also hold the title of Allie's longest lasting roommate of nearly 7 years. These are not childhood years. These are prime of our lives, 20s years. Allie and I lived together for most of our 20s and a little bit of our 30s. And you may be legally married to my sister as of a couple hours ago, but we've technically been in a domestic partnership since 2013, so you're gonna have to fight me for her. And let me just say how happy I am to be here to see my sister marry the love of her life. Adam, today you became my sister's husband and my brother-in-law, but for the past 2 years, you've been one of my most cherished friends. And I can speak for Max and Sunny to say that too. Sunny's most cherished chew toy for sure. This day is about witnessing these two begin their incredible life together. I can say with more certainty than ever that the love, commitment, and support you show each other is something that inspires and uplifts me every day, especially these past 2 weeks. You guys have just been rock solid and incredible. My sister has always amazed me with her ability to meet life head on. She was that little kid making vacation friends, inexplicably committed to learning the saxophone, so painful for all of us, collecting Beanie Babies and basketball cards with the intensity of the promise they would be worth millions one day. This did not pan out. And there was no fourth grader in the great San Fernando Valley who held the record for more jump balls than the Allie Levin. And all grown up, Allie is the person finding people their dream jobs, planning parties, cracking the Sunday crossword, matching people with their future spouses, a couple beautiful ones right here, and keeping our moral compasses sound. Allie's famous line is, "It's the right thing to do." And up until approximately September 28th, 2019, Allie came with two distinct speeds, on and off. On was time spent with friends, pre-games, post-games, trips, social chair duties. And off was a very, very adorable version of narcolepsy. You could find Allie passed out on the couch all the time. But when Allie met Adam, she never wanted to be anywhere else than where she was in that exact moment. And sure, a pandemic stopped us in our tracks, but Adam's presence and partnership in Allie's life provides so much to love about all those small moments in between. I can personally attest to the fact that Adam's amazing nature, warmth, curiosity, and good humor makes even the dishes a good time. We've done a lot of dishes this year, and Adam, you are just like my heart, and I love you, and I love your family so much. Casey promised me we'd take a shot after this, so we're already bonded. Ad, you make an incredible, beautiful life and the most seemingly ordinary moments so beautiful, and have honestly helped us all take in the beauty of life's moments, big, small, happy, stressful, uncertain, exciting, and most importantly, full of love. There is nothing more special than seeing my sister be loved so fully and so unconditionally by you. I love you both so much. Let's raise a glass to this love and the start of this beautiful life together. Cheers.
Love like you never grew up, and live like you just get one tonight. We're kings and queens. One blink and it's over. Wake up and we're older tonight. We're kings and queens. Stop, take a breath. Close your eyes, remember this. Oh, 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 it's beautiful. Love like we never grew up, and live like you just get one tonight. We're kings and queens.
Every one of us knew that Adam and Allie were going to get married pretty early on, maybe immediately. But I was kind of trying to pinpoint the exact moment that I knew that Adam and Allie were going to get married. And it definitely may have been the moment when I heard that Allie had gotten Adam to a Soul Cycle class, which is truly eyebrow raising. But then just a few weeks later, Adam, who grew up hating dogs, I mean, he was repeatedly bitten by our grouchy cavalier as a little boy, called to tell me with genuine excitement about this magnificent Aussie who was about to arrive. And I mean, for anyone here who's known Adam since childhood, it is hard to overstate the plot twist that was that moment. In truth, as so many people have said already tonight, Adam's tone from moment one, Al, was utterly different when he talked about you. I mean, moment one. I hope that everyone in this tent knows about Allie Levin, that in the first weeks of 2021, when there were no vaccine appointments to be had, this woman from across the country was navigating the New York vaccine system, getting every older member of our family vaccinated, but actually every doorman in my building. This is Allie, this low-key, big-hearted, brilliant powerhouse doing the impossible with ease and love. Because I'm Adam's sister, I do feel like I have to say a bit about Adam before Allie. He has always been my up-for-anything partner in crime. You know, our dad has been described as kind of unconventional. And, you know, he filled our childhood with his deep passion for books, for music, for Sinatra, for Sondheim, for the California desert, for booze, for baseball. And he had no sense of rules and regulations, let's face it. So we were left to just wreak havoc in so many buildings in New York City. I mean, on our own, peering through mail slots into people's private lives, like slipping them these weird prank letters. And you know, through it all, Ad, you were so much more my sidekick than my younger brother. Adam was the 7-year-old boy walking next to me for miles on the shoulder of a California highway after our dad left us at a water park unsupervised. Ad, you were the 11-year-old boy I taught to drive while Dad was taking a nap. In other words, Ad, from the beginning, you were a true adventurer, a hilarious wit, and an old soul. You were and are the great gift of my life. And there's nothing, I mean, not the pandemic, not Omicron, not anything that could take away from this stunning night that you have found your match in this divine, divine woman next to you. And I truly love you both so much.
All of my friends say, when you know, you know. Every piece falls into place when I'm with you. And you have found a love that sets me free. You are the best thing that ever happened to me.
Adam, I have written these vows to you over and over in my head for the last 2 years. It always started talking about how easy our love was, how I knew instantly that you were the one. Your wit, curiosity, energy, and compassion are unmatched. You have always allowed me to be myself. And not just allowed, but you've embraced all of me. And I feel I've been able to grow into myself more because of the way that you love me. I love this life and family we have created. I vow to love you with all of my being. I vow to always be your sticky wall, to be your constant love, support, and cheerleader. And I promise to never stop having fun. We have been growing in our marriage from the start, and I know there will be joys and laughter and hard times, but I feel confident with you by my side that it will be beautiful. I love you, and I can't wait to officially become your wife.
Sweetest Allie, you came into my world with your big heart and your golden soul. You've opened and expanded my world in every way. And as we stand here in front of the people we love the most, it's the story of our love that embarks on its next chapter. But first, I just want to think about all of the times and places that that story could have started but didn't. You know, I think that the reason the story didn't start at any of those times is because we weren't ready for each other yet. I wasn't ready for you, Allie, the singular love of my life, but I'm ready now. Because even though I didn't know it all of those years, I was waiting for you. So what I vow is to give you all of me, in every sense of the word, for the rest of our lives. And I can't wait to get started. Hooray at Nekudeshet Li.
V'tabat zo, kadat, Moshe,
V'Yisrael. Behold, you are consecrated to me as my wife,
as my husband,
according to the laws of Moses and Israel.
And now, by the power invested in me by the sovereign state of California, I now pronounce you man and wife.
Since we were freshly out of college as NBC pages in New York. We instantly bonded over the humility of having to give tours of 30 Rock every day in our Brooks Brothers uniform, which was humiliating, really, and having to rattle off Today Show trivia every hour. But what really made us thick as thieves was when we realized we were on the same page, no pun intended, realizing that working stinks And we would both rather be out enjoying New York like 21-year-olds should be, which led to giving those same tours together, but with a massive hangover from the night before, whatever antics we got into in New York. Yes, woo, that was really fun. Good times. Needless to say, we didn't stick around to NBC for too long, and we both eventually made our way to LA and have been besties ever since. We blended our friendship circles, we've had countless nights of adventures in LA and beyond, and we've watched each other grow up. We've been through the peaks and the valleys together, and looking back to me, it's all been so special. Allie brought me into her family, and today we expand that circle. Fast forward several years, and Allie and I are here in LA, and Allie's at Anderson, and she introduces me and sets me up with a cutie from her class who happens to be Ben.
I met Allie when we both got accepted to UCLA just down the road over here. It was at the Admitted Students Weekend, which is like the traditional cell weekend. Everybody's excited. They want to meet their potential new classmates and, you know, walk around campus, etc. And I don't know about you, but those situations can be pretty awkward unless you meet Allie Levin. I was immediately drawn to Allie. I mean, her magnetism is insane. And I knew that no matter what, if I was looking for the cool kids, they were going to be around Allie. But Allie's not just fun. She's one of the most caring, smart, and loyal friends anyone could ever ask for.
So throughout COVID, we got to spend a lot of time with Allie and Adam, and particularly got to know Adam really well. We became a bit of a quarantine pod. It was so easy and quick for Adam to become part of our existing friend family. He has a genuineness about him that is so rare to find. When you speak to him, he is so present. When you speak, he listens. He is, as Allie told me very early in their relationship, a genuinely very good human. And he has a ton of dad jokes that Allie always laughs at, his best audience. Adam with Allie is seeing a true partnership. They both approach life with a zest that is palpable and approach their relationships with so much generosity that I'm sure everyone here can attest to.
So we know this has been a roller coaster. These last couple of weeks, couple of days, months, but you made it. Like, everyone soak it in. Look around. This is a beautiful community that you built. This room is a reflection of you two, your generosity, your warmth, the love you have between one another. We, everyone here, are the lucky ones to have you both in our lives. We get to reap the benefits of the fun that you always bring to everything, and today is no exception. We love you both. Allie, you will forever be our Cupid. And Adam, welcome officially to our chosen family. And with that, we just want to do a toast to you both. Cheers.
Take me back to the days when we were kids, reaching for something just beyond our fingertips. Fill my head with every line of poetry, the way you look at me, when you look at me. You're bringing heaven down to earth, a symphony in every word, yeah. You're bringing heaven down to earth, bringing me everything, bringing me everything.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is so amazing. Every single person here, I want to say thank you to you for taking this roller coaster venture with us. It means so much to have everyone from near and far here. For Allie and Adam, hey you guys. I have learned so much about you, Adam, from the moment that I've met you, but the last couple of weeks, you guys have shown me how deep your love is and the way you've weathered storms. Someone told me that sailors say if you are married on damp ground with sun one day later, your marriage is entwined forever, because this very tent went up on a damp day where knots were made, and a wet knot is entwined and impossible to split. And what you guys have showed me, Adam and Allie, is that the magic of the two of you is something that's unbelievable. And when one forgets their own magic, the other reminds them of their magic. And I think that's what we can say about the two of you, is you love each other's strengths, and you are empathetic to your moments when you're trying to get through something, and you remind each other how beautiful you are to each other. I knew Adam was the one for you, Allie, when you came in, and I saw you smile in a way I had not seen in years. He brought you back to yourself in a way that made you glimmer like I had never seen. And Adam moved around you with so much ease, and there were no limits to what you guys expressed to each other. You looked into Adam's brown eyes, and there was a moment when I saw both your hearts calm and your souls light up, and I knew that you were going to be comfortable together for the rest of your lives. So you guys had the courage to fall in love. You had the courage to get married no matter what. When you first laid eyes on each other, you recognized each other. That's something Marie said, and I second it, Marie. But when you held hands for the first time, you held your future. This future begins right now as husband and wife. I am so very proud of the two of you and delighted for you to begin your life together. So if you can raise your glasses and toast the groom and the bride, Allie and Adam, we love you.
Yeah, this is just a start. We won't forget this feeling, but wait for the best part. It's a new beginning. Whoa.
Al, from the moment that your mom told me that you were on your way, I started to write this speech. And over the last 35 years, thoughts would race through my mind and in my heart, which might capture what I wish for you and now for you and Adam as we usher you into a new life and a new year. Adam, as it's been said over and over again, you bring out the best in Allie and she in you. And Diane and I know that you and Allie will build an incredible life together, one that has never, ever existed before. You will both face the unknown, and you will both build dreams and worlds, not on your own, but together.